Zimbabwe. Organizational approach to disaster management. Zimbabwe has been historically known for the holistic approach to disaster management. They wanted to formulate a plan on how to come up with an effective strategy to mitigate disasters and reduce risk. They found this approach extremely beneficial due to the fact that more information and wide-ranging ideas were brought to the forefront. Their disaster management plan generally focuses on incorporating all institutions and key sectors of the Zimbabwe population. Implementation pattern. When disasters strike in Zimbabwe, they use an approach that is more effective and allows the process of disaster management to flow more smoothly. A bottom-up approach is simply allowing the smaller form of government or entity to handle disaster efforts that is within their jurisdictions. In the event that they exhaust all resources, in this case Zimbabwe did, they can then ask for assistance from other higher levels of government. Disaster hazards and planning. Hazards that Zimbabwe are prone to are droughts, flooding, food crises, famine, and diseases such as HIV and AIDS. When major floods occur in Zimbabwe, they have the potential to threaten and destroy the food security and well-being of residents that reside in rural areas. Because Zimbabwe relies on crops and agriculture for their food source, droughts play a crucial role in limiting the country's ability to be able to obtain food. Participants in disaster management. When disasters occur in Zimbabwe, depending on the nature of the disaster, the international community lends a helping hand. Although Zimbabwe relies on their defense and police forces, it must be understood that they cannot handle the bulk of the problem that the country faces when a disaster strikes. The international community, such as the Red Cross, UNICEF, and the World Health Organization, provide the Zimbabwe government with critical aid in an attempt to help the country recover from disasters. Challenges in disaster management. Political dysfunction and economical challenges can present major problems for a country as they try to effectively manage a disaster. Another issue that can present a challenge to disaster management could be budgetary issues. The allocating of funds and necessary resources for handling disasters are not being allocated thoroughly. How disasters have shaped disaster management, planning, and policy. Past disasters, such as the major flooding from Cyclone Elene in 2000, has helped shape Zimbabwe's disaster and management planning and policies into an organized and thorough plan. They wanted to ensure that all levels of government were playing an integral role in planning and providing necessary resources during the preparedness and recovery stages. Due to past disasters, Zimbabwe has seen increases in the need to invest more money into volunteer training so they can help detect early warnings and better evacuation techniques originating at the local level. Recent disasters have allowed the Zimbabwe government to go back to the drawing board to analyze ways and how they can strengthen their early warning system and risk assessments.